Welcome to North Dakota State Stadium. We will find out a whole lot more about these teams as Week 1 showdown here on EA Sports College Football. It's the Sacramento State Hornets and the North Dakota State Bison. Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer with you here in the booth, and Holly Rowe keeping an eye on all of the storylines down on the sideline. Holly?
North Dakota State's head coach told me before the game he is thrilled to be back in his own honor. All of the things that make this place so special, he is so familiar with, and he knows that he can bring this place to a better than a top 25 finish. He understands that they were good last year, but that was not enough. He is ready to take this team to the top here at home. Reese?
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. And this is the guy they are going to feed the rock in this one. He is the guy they believe is the missing piece in this running attack. They'll start this drive with a pass. That's caught. It's Ross. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. Working well behind the sticks on second down. The run from the shotgun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. He's got him wide open. Turning it on. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44.
Well, it's the first third down of the game. You can't execute it any better than that. Really nice job in protection. Good job by the QB finding the open man. Nice route, and it's an explosive play early for this offense.
And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They'll keep it on the ground. Maybe some room here. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
You want to get the crowd out of the game? Make it boring. Pound the football. Run the football right at them. It takes the juice away. It takes that sauce away. You don't get to those third down situations where they get absolutely bonkers, and it's hard for the quarterback to even think. Just run the football right at them.
Running inside. It's Wormley. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. In the red area, it's Wormley. Got enough space, and he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Sacramento State. They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better.
What an exciting way to start this season. This offense had a plan. They knew who they wanted to be, but you had to come out and execute it, and that was a beautiful first drive, creating some momentum, not only for this offense, but for this squad to start the season.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And the capper came on the run to the end zone from the 13. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will to the 25-yard line. And now North Dakota State gets its first chance to go on offense. And here comes the freshman quarterback who has certainly outperformed his recruiting rankings. His coaching staff blown away by how quickly he grasped the offense and won the starting job for the opener. Offense in a bunch formation. Looking outside, it's Scott. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
I think it's really hard to overthrow that guy. He is already that fast and he breaks open and you have an opportunity just to club up a little bit. Just put a little bit more air underneath that and let the speedster run underneath it and make you look like a hero. But, oh boy, it's kind of the opposite.
Well, on that third down play, they're just trying to get it to him quickly to see if he can do something with it after they catch. But this is a defense that takes pride in their ability to tackle in the open field. That was a fantastic job of rallying to the ball carrier inbounds and getting him down, now setting up fourth.
Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Firing to the right, complete. Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they've kick-started this drive with that one. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Wormley. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
To the air on second down. Makes the catch. It's Ross. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Lining up, trying to convert this third and short from the 40. Quarterback making adjustments. They'll throw on third and short. Working that left side now. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. New set of downs after the completion. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. Got his man on the right. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. 6th play of the drive coming up. The run inside. It's raining. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. They only need about the length of the football to convert on second down. Hand off from the shotgun. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Up to 44 yards for them on the ground already in this first quarter. He looks as if he's ready to put up numbers. Now down to the 12-yard line. It's first down. This time he wants to throw. Incomplete. And he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Looking for space. It's raining. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down. They can't pick up the first without scoring. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Ball is at the 3-yard line. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone, but they'll need to move forward here on 4th and short. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Sacramento State.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On designed runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there. Lining up for the PAT.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Complete on the left to Williams. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
Early in the game, as a DB, I'm settling in. It's okay if I give up 4, 6, 7 yards. I'm just trying to get settled in, gauge the speed, and then later on, I can adjust to the speed of the game.
Pulls it on the option. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Tackle is made at the 27. Let's see if they decide to punt it.
Well, this is a really nice job there on that third down, trying to get after this quarterback. And obviously they're not able to make the play in the backfield, but really nice job pursuing. You see the athleticism and the speed they have, how they play as a unit together. Only giving up a little bit of a gain and now setting up 4th down.
He's going to get loose. Touchdown, Sacramento State. Stealing a score on special teams.
Hey, kick it to him at your own will, man, because that dude has a jetpack. He can absolutely fly. You see why they got him back deep, man. Catch it, let people kind of get an angle on him, and he just goes and takes off, erases angles. His speed back there as a punt returner, man, is it dangerous.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. So his big play capability was on full display in that one as he took that punt back for the touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Bunch formation for these receivers. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him.
Well, give the defense credit on that one because they knew coming into this one that they were going to try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways. They were ready for the screen there, and they create a negative play.
Running inside, it's Scott. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He is an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack.
They bring the punter onto the field now. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. They could not have drawn up a better start than this, already up 21-0. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. Pass completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. Back to pass. Makes the grab. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. After picking up a couple of first downs already on this drive, they'll snap it from close to midfield. Looking to throw on first down. Got a man. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. And here comes the punt team. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And the coverage team surrounding the ball. No chance for the return man to get in there on that one.
And that is a huge play in terms of field position. Nice job by the punter. And how about the gunners getting downfield to down that ball?
The offense starts this drive in the shadow of its own end zone. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Quarterback gets past the marker. Hits the slide, got the first down with his feet.
He can throw it. He can buy time. He can run it. What can't he do? This guy's so talented. When he does stuff like this, there's no way to stop him. There's no way to coach a defense up against this. He's just really fast, and I can't catch him.
Unloads to the wideout. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit, man, because they've come into this hostile environment and they've quieted the crowd down with some of the plays they're making. They've got a nice lead right here, and they're making it hard for this quarterback to go to work.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
Man, and that's just making it way too easy on the defense.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Trying to get it to the marker. Maybe a crease. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Breaks into the open. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
And the thing you got to watch out for with this running back is he's pretty streaky. When he breaks off a big one, more big runs normally follow soon after, and you're seeing it now on the last 2 plays. Big-time plays back-to-back, and you know right now he's calling for the ball again.
Really helps the play calling when you get 8 on first down. It's 2nd and 2. Hand off for Brown. He'll be brought down inside the 10-yard line at the 9.
And this drive, this offense is really focused on physicality, man. Running the football. Look at right here, right up the gut. Nice play. Nice job just controlling the line of scrimmage, putting a drive together. This offense really doing a good job right now.
He's got it on the move. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to bow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on first down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
Touchdown, North Dakota State. The sure hands in the end zone, and he has 6.
And I think this is really the separators in good offense and great offense. Can you throw the football inside the 5-yard line with the tight windows? He can. Nice strike, nice catch, nice execution.
Ready to try the point after. And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to...
There he goes. Picks up the first down. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. The analytics nerds will tell you that a 4-yard pickup on first down is a successful play. There's some room. He'll pick up a few on the play, just enough for the first down. They'll mark it right at midfield. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Burrell.
And I love when my quarterback sees zoned and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Going to take a shot on second and short. Sets up the screen. Crosses the 30. He's got to lay it. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you can see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Looking for the score. Incomplete. He was looking for the score there. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Oh, not able to hold his water, and the offense will have it stepped off against them. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And the disjointed start just looks sloppy when you get a false start. It's second and long. Wants to keep it in the air. This time he's got it. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. The offense knocking on the door. First and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Sacramento State. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And this offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game 1, creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this first half. But you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rallying to the football?
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And they needed a little more room to work with as that one sails out of bounds. The punt team makes its way onto the field. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. Quarterback making checks. They're going to open this drive with a pass. He's got him. Turns it on in midfield. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
Well, they have a massive lead, and we're only in the 2nd quarter, but they're not calling the dogs off. They are staying aggressive, and they are taking shots. Another hookup there for this offense. Everything that they are dialing up is working to perfection. They're looking to add already to their blowout lead.
Caught by Smith. Open space at the 25. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the pill. They are throwing it. They are trying to be aggressive. We're only in the 2nd quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
They'll run it. It's Wormley. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points.
Nice first down defense. Great job being physical, understanding the chances of run or high. They come up, they get the back on the ground, forcing a 2nd down and long situation.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Gets rid of it. He's got it and still on his feet. He steps out of bounds, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Sacramento State. That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out and start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he makes the extra point. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. Now on the option. Good pickup there. He gets enough for the 1st down.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy 1st down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
Got out of trouble and throws.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Over the middle, it's Williams.
It's really nice when you're an offensive coach and you can basically attack the whole field. When you got an arm like this and you can just, boom, put it on the line, it's really nice to have that.
Looking to throw on 3rd. Pressure coming. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on 3rd down.
You just love to see that from the quarterback. I know it's a big 3rd down, and more than anything, you want to throw a completion and keep your offense on the field. But when the defense wins and nobody's open, you got to just tip your hat, throw it away. And now a big decision coming up on 4th down.
Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. Rush is on him. Sliding to his left. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. Line getting set on 2nd down.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. They're getting to the line quickly and staying out there on 4th down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. Now they've got it at the 44 on 1st and 10. This time he wants to throw. Finds his tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
Well, they're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the 1st down.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Shoots it to the left. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
You know, it's so important for corners to be able to transition, right? You got to have real loose hips. You got to be able to change direction on a dime. And in zone coverage, when you see the ball thrown, you can break on it and force incompletions like that.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Fires to the wideout. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21.
Really nice discipline by that receiver against man coverage, because you know that throw is going to be contested with a defender in your back pocket. He fights back to the football. He fights through contact and shows really strong hands on the catch.
He's got the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Give to the back. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. Unloads to the wideout. And they will score! Touchdown, Sacramento State!
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They scored again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half? Lining up to add another.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So it's an 80-yard drive, and they close the deal with a 16-yard throw for the touchdown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something.
Makes a grab and room to run. He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. To the air on first down. Here's a heat. On the move and looking deep. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
Well, quarterback trying to get aggressive, trying to take a shot deep down the field, but just not on the same page with his wide receiver as the pass falls incomplete.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
One more snap coming before halftime. On third down, he drops to throw. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it's picked off right at the goal line. And the defender is tackled, and that's how we'll run out the first half. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connor.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here in Week 1. We start with a look at Northern Illinois, taking on the number 6 team, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. And it's Northern Illinois able to escape with a 3-point victory. Talk about an upset. This will push them to 2-0 on the season. Now let's take a peek at some of the other contests around the country, games that promise to have an impact on the standings. Now back to your game in Fargo. It's hardly a secret what this team wants to do. They want to feed the beast, let him run it, and control the line of scrimmage. Ground and pound, and continue to add to this lead in the second half. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. He'll put toe to leather and get this second half started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. What do they talk about at halftime, Holly?
Checking in with Coach Kulisek at halftime. They have got to consider what they should do here in the second half. Their young quarterback, getting the first start of his career, has struggled here in the first half. They have some decisions to make. I will keep you posted as to the conversations and what I'm seeing on the sideline about how they handle this young player moving forward. Back to you.
Holly, thank you.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Incomplete. Man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception.
Well, listen, they say they play defense for a reason, right? You had an interception on the last drive defensively. You had a golden opportunity to come away with another one right there, but he puts it on the ground.
Looking to buy time. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And I wish I could bring you some hope, but, man, this defense, again, you know, they already got the lead. They got their ears pinned back. They're rushing the quarterback. I know this one's over, but offensively, let's find a way to protect our guy, put something together. Maybe we find a way to make this respectable at some point in the football game.
They bring the punter onto the field now. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6-time tonight. Showing some serious leg strength on that boomer. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Working the sidelines, Holly Rowe. What do you have, Holly?
Here on the Sacramento State sideline, they are really hyping up their quarterback right now, guys. You know, they weren't exactly sure what to expect from this young player going into the game.
It's a fumble. He's got the ball, and he'll try to pick up a few. He's dragged down to the ground, but what a play there. Scoops up the loose football and moves the chains. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Burrell. Inside the 40-yard line and out of bounds at the 39. Just inside the 40-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 39. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Wormley. Got it up for the first. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Might be calling a hot route. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. A spectacular one-hand grab. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Just a terrific effort to make the one-handed grab, but he couldn't get past the marker.
Well, how about how easy he made it look? Just sticks the mid up in the air. I know he didn't get the first down, but just no big deal. Just, I've done this before.
Headed to the end zone, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Sacramento State. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game, and he just has 4 now on the season.
And everybody's getting in on the fun now for this offense. From the opening whistle, they have been up and down the field. Starters are scoring. You've got backups in the game now. And I love the play calling. These guys came to your school to play in this offense to score touchdowns, so let them go do it. Make this defense prove they can stop you.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finished it off with a 14-yard run for the score. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Pocket breaking down. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
second down after the offense averted absolute disaster. Caught over the middle. It's Myers. Knocked down for the tackle.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
And you thought maybe in this second half this offense could just find a rhythm, find something to take advantage of this defense, but the defense has really had their number, not putting up a lot of points, and again, an empty possession right there.
He'll field the punt and see what he can get. He'll put that return to a stop at the 30. The offense set up in pretty good field position. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. To the air, it's McKinney. Finds his man, it's Moses. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Ripped off a chunk on the opening play of this drive. Now it's first down from the 48. The run inside, it's raining. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Safe completion on the screen. Oh, he's got some space. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
This offense thrives on those big, explosive plays, and that one has them set up with a 1st and 10 from the 17. Takes the handoff. It's Wormley. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Rides to the mat. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. They'll try to run for it. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Now looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. Never a doubt. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. North Dakota State sends the offense out ready to get things rolling on this drive. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Running inside. It's Scott. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Keeps it himself. Might have a chance. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40.
And how about that on 3rd and long? I think everybody in this place thinking pass, right? Drop back and play pass. Well, who has the quarterback? Like, a lot of times in these man-to-man, 3rd down and long situations.
Turning it on! Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
And that's what this offense needs, man. They need to do this, but they need to put several together. Back-to-back punts on their last 2 possessions. A lot of times that can wear your defense out, right? Playing so many snaps. This offense just keep being focused, executing on 3rd down, putting some drives together. Next thing you know, you'll look up and you'll have points on the scoreboard.
There's just so much for this defense to think about. They've had strong side runs thrown at them. Now the counter. They know that this offense can work in the play action off of all these base runs too. So much offensive volume this defense needs to worry about at this point in the game.
Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
Looking downfield on first down. Makes the catch. It's Williams. Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. That is the senior offensive lineman who's shaken up. Holly Rowe will check on his condition. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Off the play fake. Zings it complete to the right. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size.
Got like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
Got his man to the left. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. They'll go to the air. It's complete to the right. Touchdown, North Dakota State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
With that last touchdown now, they're trying to create some momentum. They're trying to avoid starting the season 0-1. They know they've got a lot of work to do here in the second half, but you should be feeling pretty good about that last score. Now you've got to keep that up.
On to attempt the try. Bangs it through for an extra point. So that was a 10-play, 75-yard drive. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. They'll go back to work with a sizable margin still up there on the scoreboard. 7-yard pickup on that one is now 2nd and 3.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down.
Well, the running back did a nice job there, keeping his feet moving. He was able to drag some defenders with him to get that first down.
Here we go, ready. Ready, go. Looking to throw on first down. Here comes the heat. It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open.
Man, those are frustrating because you know you're supposed to catch that. You're supposed to secure it. It's going to happen, but it's just frustrating for those receivers. Just
finding some room. Can't get him to the ground. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. Will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Collins. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And this offense has really done a nice job on the ground. Like, the ground game has been solid, man. Nice job opening holes, running the football. They've been consistent with the run. And as this game creeps along, right, if they can continue to do this with the lead, this is going to be a game that they're going to have in hand.
Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. Looking for a gap. It's Collins. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
And there is no greater friend to a quarterback and to a coach late in the football game when you have the lead and you can pound the rock. Offensive linemen can pave holes, like running back now runs through them, successful, move the ball, and most importantly, that clock can...
Headed to the end zone. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. Give him 105 yards on the ground, and that will put him over 100, and what a way to start the season. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll run it from the gun. Touchdown, Sacramento State, and they take it in for 6 more points.
And this kind of performance has to give this team so much confidence. Week 1, you go on the road into a hostile environment, and you put the beat down like this coaching staff is going to be happy on the ride home.
And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. 75 yards on the touchdown drive, and they finished it off with the score from the 4. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He'll pull it down. Thought he saw some daylight, but this defense closed quickly, maybe picked up 1 on the play. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. And he can't make the connection on his first attempt.
It's really hard to win football games when you're one-dimensional offensively, and that's the case. They just have not been able to get anything going, throwing it deep down the field. They haven't won their one-on-one matchups. Quarterback has missed some throws, and as a result, in the fourth quarter, they barely have 100 yards passing, and that's why they're losing.
Smith wants to throw. Here's the pressure. Stands in and takes the hit. Got it down the field. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42.
Man, I love this guy's toughness. All game long, he's been getting hit. He's been sacked multiple times, and here we are late in the game. He's still staring down the barrel. Gets nailed, but's able to deliver a big completion for his offense.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Went to the running game on first down, now second down. looking to fire. Just a short pass to the tight end. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch to these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
You know, it's one thing to take shots early in the game when the defense may not be expecting it, but at this point, fourth quarter, you're trailing by a lot. They know you're going to do it, and the defense was expecting that one. Great job in the back end.
And he's tackled at the line of scrimmage, and the defense holds. The run inside. It's Rainey. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away.
Here's a little room there. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. So they picked up that last first down on the ground, now with a fresh set of downs. Give to the single back. Got 6 yards on the play, 2nd and 4 coming.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that
breaks into the open. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
No surprise here. They've had success running the football throughout this game, and here we are late in the fourth quarter, and they're still doing it. They're still having success. This offensive line, man, they've taken this game over. They had a challenge set before them heading into this one, but they have answered the bell. These big fellas up front, they are getting it done.
Find some fresh air. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. They have just bloodied their nose on this drive, all on the ground. It's 1st and 10. Handoff from the gun. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. They'll run it from the gun. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal.
And this offense does it again on 3rd down. They have been so elite on 3rd down all game long. That's the money down. All the coaches talk about it every single time we meet with them. They've been brilliant at it. They've built the lead, and they've got a good chance to finish this one out if they keep that up.
I'm not really sure what the thought process here is other than just trying to troll them by not running a play. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now. But we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Can they salvage the drive by converting on 3rd and goal? And with things in their favor on the scoreboard, the quarterback's favorite play in the playbook. The old kneel down from victory formation. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. He was on target with his first kick, and this one ought to be easy from 20 yards away. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. Quarterback has to have command in those situations. You cannot afford. Now, the offense is still out there. They're taking a gamble here. They could come up empty by passing on the field goal here on 4th down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And that's not going to come close as the defense stops him well short of this 1st down. Look at it this way. The field position is awful, but opportunity to pile up a lot of stats because there are a lot of yards in front of them. Got a little grass. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a 1st down at the 29.
And busting big runs like this, we always talk about the running backs, but it's the big boys up front, paving their lanes, those receivers gluing on those DBs that make these plays really go for big yardage.
And how about those receivers? Not just the glamour of catching passes, but doing some dirty work, too.
No doubt. When they get on those guys in the 2nd level and get on those DBs, that's when you break those big, long runs.
The old coaching cliche, go 1-0 every week. And for the 1st week, they get it done.
Yeah, great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season. But 1-0, that's where you want it to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays necessary to win this game. They definitely made a few mistakes, but that's what practice is for. But if you're the coaching staff, I think you're very, very positive right now moving forward.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis saying goodbye, everybody.